Hey guys, Wando here, and today I'm going to be reviewing How to Train Your Dragon. I promise I'm not obsessed with animated movies. How to Train Your Dragon is this animated film. It's about this kid that lives in a Viking village, and the whole thing with the Viking village is what they've been doing since the beginning of time is just killing dragons. So the kid's like, okay, I want to grow up to be that. And then one day he has the opportunity to kill a dragon, and then he realizes, wait a second, they have feelings like I do. I'm not gonna kill this dragon. And then they have a friendship, and then that's what the whole movie is based around. Now that friendship is amazing. Like, I really love the dialogue and the animation between the kid Hiccup and the dragon Toothless. Like, it's really the backbone of this film, and it really, like, I don't know, it was just written good. Like, it didn't really touch my heart because it's like, you've seen this before, like human befriending animal, like you've seen that story so many times. But I like the way it was portrayed in this with dragons of all things. If you guys seen my other movie reviews, like for the Lego movie and whatnot, you would know what I mean by, basic animation. And this movie to me is basic animation. Like, it was just, like human people, it wasn't anything crazy. And honestly, at times it felt really dull. Like, there wasn't much that really popped out for me. And I understand they live from a Viking village, and I appreciate that they stood to that, like, aesthetic. But the movie was just boring to look at for the most part. The only, like, parts that made it stand out for me was the different types of dragons they had. You could tell they actually put work in with these dragons, like each one individually making their own dragon. Our main kid, Hiccup, he's played by Jay Baruchel. You guys might know him from a lot of things. I personally know him from The Sorcerer's Apprentice, best movie, 2010. But yeah, Jay Baruchel, I'm butchering his name. He does the voice of Hiccup, and I found his voice to be really, like, perfect for the role. Like, he's not like the way Chris Pratt was in the Lego movie, like he's an adult but sounds like a kid. He genuinely sounds like a kid, and that's amazing because he's like, what, like 40 now? Not only him, but the voice acting from everybody else was great. They had TJ Miller, they had, who else? Like Christopher Mintz-Plasse, who else name I have not seen in years. They had Jonah Hill. Everybody was just great in this movie. And even the soundtrack, I love like the main theme, the dun, 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 dun. That's my shit. I love that. How can I forget? This movie has actually funny jokes in it. Not only are they funny, they're actually pretty mature for kids. There's this one joke, like about halfway through the movie, where somebody says something about a dragon being thick, and I'm like, wow, this movie shaped a generation, didn't it? Like, I was just surprised that jokes like that could be in a kids movie, and it actually made me like laugh out loud and just like, it was good. It was a nice surprise. I like it. I love the world that was built around this film. I love how, like, their village is based around Norse mythology. It's not too heavily, but you could hear every once in a while, like, they say Odin, and they reference, like, Helheim and all that stuff, and I appreciate that stuff. But boy, that animation. For an animation film, the animation has to be, like, that has to be, like, a main concern, but to me, it just felt boring. I don't know, maybe you guys get different reactions, I don't know, but I like the story. It's just the Anyway, I like the story a lot. It's just the animation was just really boring, and that really, like, messed with my experience of the movie. Sorry if this review is a little bit shorter than the others. I didn't really know what to say with this movie in particular. But, even though the animation wasn't really all that, it still was able to captivate me into this world of Vikings and dragons. And I'm really excited to see the sequels and see how this world would, like, expand. Like, it interests me the way this world is, and I hope they don't mess it up in any sequels or anything. I give this movie a 7. It's a 7 out of 10. It's a hard 7, but it's a 7. I'm gonna put some end cards on the screen. I've been starting to do that, but I haven't been acknowledging it, so it's gonna be somewhere. I think there should be the one, like, right over here, and then maybe, like, a few here or something. I'll figure it out. Anyways, have you guys seen How to Train Your Dragon? You probably have. But let me know what you think about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe for more movie reviews. I'm going to be pumping them out more and more. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.